Well, okay. So the reason I'm going to cover this is because when the Andrew Callahan story came out and these dudes were so fucking hard on each other, Andrew was their friend, right? And they were immediately willing to be like, yes, this hit campaign makes complete sense, despite the fact that they could have used their logical judgment to figure out that there was probably a hit campaign going on. These motherfuckers ended up in another situation. I can't even with you guys. You know, I like you guys, but you're such knuckleheads. You're such fucking knuckleheads. I can't even. Let's start from the beginning with his technical difficulties.
My output device, Realtek speakers. Okay. Hello? Hello?
Oh my god.
Yes, hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
By the way, one of the reasons I'm interested in this video is because Ethan apparently pulled up one of my react videos to Andrew Callahan, and on his what is it called, my fans only situation. Look, I'm not a boomer. He might be a boomer. He might be older than me, but I don't pay for subscriptions. Let's be real. I'm working class. I'm not fucking buying into this bullshit. Like, I'm not paying for subscriptions. So when a ton of his followers like showed up on my channel and said H3 sent me, that's the only. And my son used to watch him when years and years ago.
I can't see you, but I don't expect to be able to have you figure that out, I assume, right?
No, I can. Hold on. I can do it. Did that work?
No, you just turned off your camera.
But if you can't see me, how do you know that?
Because I can see when you turn on your camera and it's just like a loading screen.
Oh, Dan's gonna hack in, and Dan, you can hack in and
Oh my god, you guys.
help me.
Just get to the point.
But maybe, is that a Discord thing? Sorry. Let's see. Sorry, everybody.
Bro, you are such a boomer. Oh my.
Yeah, I have a hard time with Discord too. I'm not a boomer, Hassan. I'm Gen X, right? But yeah, there's so many fucking platforms that are coming out. It's not easy for us to roll through trying to figure out all of them. I've only used Discord a little bit. It's mostly a gamer thing, isn't it? Wasn't Discord like something that was started for gamers to like strategize for um when they were playing games together and they could like have a side chat? Isn't that what it was for? But now like people actually use it to organize and communicate. It's really bizarre.
I don't understand this fucking Discord business, to be totally honest.
Yeah, I know.
Test video.
Okay.
All right, sorry. You know what? Do you want me to have Dan fix it and then I'll call back so you don't guys have to do tech support?
I mean, it's okay. We could just what do you want to talk about specifically? Let's just go over it. It's all good. We can't see you, but it's fine.
I just wanted to say that obviously I don't know if it's obvious, but as soon as the stream ended, I immediately went and apologized to Cutie.
Okay, so I don't know exactly what it is that Ethan did because I haven't seen that part of it. But from the Hassan coverage of it, it sounds like one of their live streamer friends had some deep fake porn circulated on the net, which is that's basically when they take your face and make it look like you're doing porn, and that's pretty much just on the level of like revenge porn. And I don't know what Ethan did, but we're talking about the same dudes who were like, oh my god, Andrew Callahan, you actually like tried to hit on women and they said no, and you were like persistent with them and then like finally accepted their no. Like it this whole thing is so fucking bizarre to me. So apparently one of their live stream buddies named Cutie was deep faked, which is where they use basically like Photoshop or something to superimpose your face on somebody else's body and make it look like you're in a porn scenario, which is just as bad as revenge porn. Well, maybe slightly less bad because you can at least clearly deny it because, like, it didn't actually happen. But it's not your actual body, right? But it's still pretty close to as bad, right? And these are the dudes who are like, yeah, we're friends with Andrew and we're so sad that he was hitting on girls and getting turned down, right?
I told her that, you know, it was super fucked up and rude and ridiculous. And the worst part is that I really do respect her and, you know, feel that what she was going through was 100% valid. And I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. And it was really bad and disrespectful. I understand she's a close friend of yours too, and it sucks because obviously you don't. It's not like you have to listen. I fucked up, and I feel horrible about it.
What?
And
You're cutting up. It's not like you don't have to, and then it cut off.
No, he didn't.
The point is that I fucked up. I immediately apologized to her, and I'm a giant idiot. What, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you talk to Cutie at all after or no? I don't know. I
messaged her, and she.
Hey, maybe you guys should have a discussion about toxic masculinity. Have you ever considered this? You know, because like I said, Vash was like promoting the whole we have to have a male white outreach program for the Democratic Party, right? Have you all ever considered that maybe you should get together and talk about the way you relate to women and the way you relate to people of color and stuff, and like have like a powwow of maybe we shouldn't be this fucking disrespectful to the other people around us? Have you ever considered that maybe you shouldn't act like you're still in elementary school and need to just fucking pound on people? Have you ever considered this?
Responded briefly. I don't want to say what she said, but she did respond. I also apologized to Ludwig and talked he messaged me and we talked a tiny bit. I apologized to both of them.
Yeah. Look, as long as if Cutie forgave you, then that's what it is. It is what it is. I mean, I don't know if she did or not. I haven't asked her, but
well, I don't know. I mean, listen, she doesn't have to forgive me, and that's.
Hassan really wants Ethan to come out of this okay, but he is covering it because his fan base is forcing him to cover it. By the way, behind me, they're doing some work at the pool. And I've already called the HOA about this because they've kept the gate open all day, the alarm's going off, and they got a work truck in the handicap spot. These people are so fucking insensitive, you guys. They're so goddamn insensitive.
You know what I mean? Like, it was fucked up. I fucked up. Super rude. I felt horrible for her, you know? It's like...
So what happened? What was going on in your mind when you? Because my assumption was that you were like breaking through, maybe in a goofy mood through the previous like Atrioc part of the conversation, and then you carried it on because it was like serious. You carried it on to like Cutie's reaction, which was like fucked up. I mean, your reaction was, as you also correctly called out.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. We were goofing on his video a lot. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what in my head thought that was going to be a funny moment. I don't know. You know what I mean? We were definitely goofing on his reaction. And
You know what, though? It's not about his reaction. It's about the content that you're covering in the first place. And if the content you're covering in the first place is a deep fake of porn with somebody's face superimposed onto a different body, I mean, I think that they need to actually give us like the actual footage of Ethan. I don't. Maybe it's out there, and I'm just like I don't. I'm not on the net as much as a lot of you, where I would actually know where to find that. But he apparently had some sort of bad reaction that was totally inappropriate to a situation where somebody's face was like superimposed on somebody else's body in a porn video.
I don't know it's hard to justify. So it happened, and it was cringy and horrible. You know what I mean? I don't really know what to say beyond that.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Well. All right. I mean, I have nothing else. I just
Yeah.
I saw it. I thought it was awful. I didn't think it was like as bad as like what H-Rock did or anything. I don't know if that was like a thing that you thought or whatever, or if it was just like a random thing that got misconstrued.
No, it's just a stupid thing I said. It's nothing. Not
Yeah.
a big deal. Yeah. But anyway, there it is. You know what I mean? Like, nobody has to fucking forgive me or do anything. I just want to say that I'm sorry. I apologize to her. She doesn't have to forgive me. I wish I didn't do it. If it wasn't live, I definitely would have erased it. But that's what it is. And you know what I mean? What else can I say? All right.
Okay.
Honestly, okay, I'm going to end it here. But for you fellas who have these types of audiences where you're influencing so many people, what you need to do is have a panel and start discussing toxic masculinity. Start discussing meninism. Start discussing the things that are being put out there to suppress the people around you, whether they be women or people of color or the disabled or whatnot. But you need to start discussing this because you do have an influencer role in the progressive movement. And if you keep neglecting your duties here, it's not going to be good for your channels. You're going to end up on the wayside with like some of these other groups that are like DSA lost. I think Michael said it was like 11,000 members. You will lose viewership. You will lose what you have built if you don't stand up for the values protecting the marginalized communities of society. That is what's going to happen.